Good morning. We are back again with In Our Neighborhood. It's a visual podcast series that me and Janet have developed that's sponsored by Comparion Insurance. I'm here today with Janet to let her kind of start off things for this morning so we can talk about what we have upcoming and give out some thank yous and about our block party.
Correct. Yeah. So we tried to have a format. I'm not sure how well we'll do with this, but we wanted to talk just a little bit today about why we started this. In case you missed our first episode, there's a need, or we felt like there was a need in the community to allow organizations to come talk about what they're doing, the programs and services that they're providing, because they're doing great work, and we wanted to provide a vehicle for them to get that work out to you, to the public, so that you can make a decision about participating. We're all about community at Comparion Insurance Agency, and so this is a natural fit for us. We're excited to do it. Plus, it's really fun to get to visit with all of these great
organizations,
hard-working people that are running the organizations that are making a difference for Great Falls. So that's why we started this. And this week we have a bit of a hiatus because we don't have someone in to talk about what it is that they're doing, because we have so much going on. We kind of wanted to loop back. We have a neighborhood block party planned for this Friday, which we're super excited about, especially because we have some great businesses and people involved with just providing this really fun introduction of our agency.
And local businesses, which is very important.
Absolutely, we're all about local, right?
That's right.
So we have Paniolo Cafe, who they're catering the event, and if you haven't experienced their food, oh my gosh.
It is amazing.
It is.
The mahi mahi is just absolutely amazing. Seji, the chef there for that restaurant, is a native Hawaiian, and he has been a chef for several restaurants and hotels around town. His background is extensive, and he is a family man that you will just enjoy and savor every morsel of his food that he's bringing to our event on Friday.
That is true. We are not having mahi mahi though, so you'll have to go actually to their location. They're located at 600 Central Plaza on the main floor. They're open Tuesdays through Saturdays, so check them out on Facebook. I'm sure that you'll just be hopefully as grateful as we are that they're here and they're serving their amazing Hawaiian food. So Sanji and his wife Stephanie will be here, and hopefully we might even see a couple of their little babies. They have two beautiful little girls, so we're excited to include them.
Absolutely.
And that they agreed to work with us. That was a pleasure. And then we are providing some live music. We have Grant Stebbins, who is a long time, just great musician that will perform from 5 to 7.
It is a family-friendly event, so feel free to bring your little ones with you. We're huge supporters of families, so that is a very important aspect for us.
Family first defenders. So we will have, it's just going to be a great time. The Chamber of Commerce will be here at 4 p.m. to officially cut our ribbon. Our state director is coming in to meet some of our amazing community residents that will be attending the event and some of our clients. So lots going on. We're going to share some pictures in the video so you can get tantalized by the food as well as the music.
Absolutely.
So thank you to Paniolo Cafe, Seji and Stephanie Davis, and to Grant Stebbins for your time and support in this very important event to us.
And everyone that's RSVP'd. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So we also wanted to talk about what you can expect over the next several weeks. The visual podcast has been really well received, and we're very grateful for that. So well received that we're going to start posting some additional videos. We were thinking that we would do one a week. That may be changing because of the level of interest that we have. So upcoming, we have Kim with United Way. She's going to be talking about Stuff the Bus, which is a great project that the United Way does every year to get the kids prepared for school. I'll have Kim talk about that. Of course, we also want to mention that we have Get Out and Play coming up. That's August 12th at Roosevelt Elementary School. It's a fundraiser for it's not really raising funds, but more about awareness for the Luvian Foundation. So that's a family-friendly event too, and it's from 11 to 2.
And it's for autism awareness, and it'll have Century stations, and it'll be very well received as well. We are one of the sponsors among other sponsors for that organization as well that day. The next up is the Multicultural Fair. Myself and Janet are involved with Rotary, and Joanne Gogo, Zach Swartz, and Rob Rezik have worked the majority of this year trying to put on an actual event to showcase our different ethnicity in our community. So we'll be interviewing them to provide some input as far as on the different ethnicities in our community. The date and time for that event is going to be
August 17th.
All right.
From 5 to 7.
Yeah.
And it's downtown. So last year there were, I think,
3,000 minutes.
Yeah.
And this year they're expecting double in 2 city blocks instead of 1.
So that'll be super exciting. We have, sorry about the super exciting, that's one of my favorite phrases. I really have to work on it.
It's kind of like my absolutely sorry.
So we have the following week, or just right after that, we'll have Big Brothers, Big Sisters we'll be going actually to their office to have a conversation with Jesse Mayhew, who is their executive director. They have, going to be talking about some volunteer recruitment that they're doing. What a great program, as well as their school program that's going to be starting with the new school year. So that's coming up on August. We'll publish it on August 4th. Oops.
Oh, and next up would be Pam Volk with McLean Cameron about the upcoming Fur Ball, which we are also sponsors of that, along with the Multicultural Fair. We're trying to get out in the actual community itself. The Fur Ball itself is one of their primary fundraisers.
It is, and it's a huge event. It's a black tie event, so we're really excited. And anything that has to do with fur babies. Oh my gosh, we're both really big. We have them, actually.
Yeah. As you can see, there's a little fur baby bed right back there.
And we're super, there's that word again, sorry, 2 words ago. We're really excited to participate in this too, because, one of the things that we do is we carry pet insurance, and we want to make sure that we're getting the word out that there is possible to have insurance on your pet. So the next thing, and these are going to be on the same day, these events are on the same day, that's in August 26th. We're going to be super busy that day because we have Drool in the Pool, which we're also sponsoring. That's kind of getting to be a stuck record. but that's part of our commitment to the community. So we'll have Laramie Smover will be at the Great Falls Animal Shelter, and we'll be talking to her about what they're going to be doing at Drool in the Pool, and how can an event get any better, right?
That's right.
You have puppies and water and lots, I'm sure, of drool.
And how Drool in the Pool got started is kind of interesting. So that's usually the closing of the season for the city park pools, so they thought that they would give the animals one last opportunity to kind of get in there and enjoy themselves for the actual summer before our city pools close for the year.
Besides, we can't really convince everyone to swim out. It'll be fun. We have, Todd and I are headed to Bozeman, which is where our state office is. We're gonna, this is kind of scary, the big CEO from Comparion Insurance.
Chris Capone, yeah.
Chris Capone is gonna be in Bozeman. They're having their official
Ribbon cutting.
as well, so you can see how new we are in the state and in Great Falls. And so Todd and I are going to do some fun things while we're there and introduce you to the other part of some of our team that we depend on, and that makes what we do easier.
Absolutely.
So we're excited about that. And then the following week, we're going to have
American Red Cross.
back because there's so much
That's
going on
with American Red Cross. Carmen Madison is going to talk about their blood drives and how crucial it is to donate blood, especially during the summer months. So we thought that would be a good reminder to have them come back on to let everybody know that blood is so important. The one thing that I definitely would like to say on that is that they have lessened some of the restrictions, travel overseas, those type of things that may have kept you from donating blood. Now would be the time to go in and try to donate and double check that and see if you can requalify.
Plus, you get to do it in a newly remodeled
Facility.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah, it was a huge campaign to raise the funds for that.
So that takes us through the end of August, if you can believe that. And the month of September, we're going to feature NeighborWorks and their programs. They have multiple programs. So we're going to have conversations about home buyer education, rental and financial counseling, as well as community engagement, resource development. We're really excited to talk about what NeighborWorks is doing in the community.
Absolutely.
To continue to build it up because they do such a grand job at that. And then we're going to talk about the Owner Build program. So that's taking us through the 1st of October. Do you believe all of that? And we've barely scratched the surface. There are so many great organizations doing so many amazing things in this community. And once again, our goal is to help you learn about what's happening so you can choose whether or not to get involved, or we should say where to get involved, because we need everyone out there working with us to help continue to build Great Falls. There's a call to action in there, and we hear the call to action. We're both involved.
One of Ike Kaufman's major sayings was always ring your own bell, so that's what we're trying to do with this series. Some of the key players in our NeighborWorks series is Ashley Graham, Tammy Nicolati, Emma Nelson and Carol Bronson, and then finally Kevin Mellinger. We are also teaching homebuyer classes for the insurance portion this Thursday evening.
Watch out.
So we donate our time just like we're asking you to donate yours. We want to thank everyone for joining us and watching in our neighborhood. There will be a @Comparion Insurance Great Falls hashtag added to this visual podcast so you can follow us.
Subscribe to our channel.
Thank you.